Hey everyone, it's T101. So we all know high school is kind of this weird transitional period. It feels like it's all about getting good grades so you can get into a good college, so you can get a good job, and all of that is important. But beyond the textbooks and the tests, there's this whole other curriculum that's just as important, if not more so. I'm talking about life skills. These are the things that will help you navigate, well, life. So in this video, we're going to dive into 10 essential life skills that every high school student, and let's be real, every human needs to thrive. Okay, let's be honest, high school is like a crash course in juggling, right? You've got classes, homework, maybe a part-time job, extracurriculars, trying to have some semblance of a social life. It can be overwhelming. That's where time management comes in. And no, I'm not talking about becoming some kind of robot who follows a strict schedule 24/7. It's about figuring out what works for you, what your priorities are, and finding ways to make it all happen without having a complete meltdown. Think of it like this. You wouldn't try to cram for a history test 5 minutes before class starts, would you? Okay, maybe you would, but you know it wouldn't end well. Time management is about giving yourself the time and space to actually succeed in school and in life. All right, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Understanding how money works is like having a superpower. And the sooner you start learning about it, the better. Because here's the thing, money can be a source of stress, or it can be a tool that helps you achieve your goals. It all depends on how you use it. Financial literacy is about understanding things like budgeting, aka where your money is actually going, saving for things you really want, not just impulse buys. And yes, even credit, because that credit card offer might seem tempting now, but trust me, there's always a catch. I know, in the age of social media, sometimes it feels like we've forgotten how to actually talk to each other. But here's the thing, being able to communicate effectively, and I mean really communicate, not just fire off a string of emojis, is crucial. We're talking about things like being a good listener, because let's face it, we all want to be heard. Expressing your thoughts and ideas clearly, so you don't end up like, wait, that's not what I meant at all. And even things like body language, because sometimes what you don't say speaks volumes. Problem solving and critical thinking, because life is one big puzzle, and sometimes it feels like you're missing pieces. Here's a hard truth. Life is full of problems. Big problems, small problems, problems that make you want to pull your hair out. But guess what? You are also full of solutions. Developing your problem-solving and critical thinking skills is like giving yourself a superpower toolkit for dealing with whatever life throws your way. It's about learning how to think creatively, to analyze situations, to weigh your options, and to make decisions that are actually in your best interest. Emotional intelligence, EQ. It's not just what you feel, it's how you handle it. All right, let's talk about feelings. We all have them, even if sometimes we try to pretend we don't. But here's the thing, being able to understand your own emotions, and yes, even other people's emotions, is a game changer. That's where emotional intelligence, or EQ, comes in. It's about being self-aware, being able to manage your stress, because let's face it, high school is stressful. Having empathy for others, even when they're being totally unreasonable, and building healthy relationships, because we all need people in our corner. Basic cooking and nutrition adulting 101. Ramen doesn't count. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Knowing how to cook a few basic meals is a life skill everyone needs. And no, I don't mean just being able to boil water for ramen. Though hey, no judgment there. Learning how to cook even a few simple, healthy meals is not only good for your physical health, but it can also save you money and impress your friends, and maybe even your crush. Plus, there's something incredibly satisfying about creating something delicious from scratch. So you want to be an independent adult, right? Well, part of adulting is knowing how to do some basic things around the house and with your car if you have one. I'm talking about things like changing a light bulb. It's not rocket science, I promise. Doing laundry without turning everything pink, checking the tire pressure on your car, because nobody wants a flat tire, and maybe even learning how to unclog a drain. It's not glamorous, but trust me, it's a valuable skill. Digital literacy and online safety. The internet is forever, So think before you post. We live in a digital world, which is pretty amazing when you think about it, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. Digital literacy is about more than just knowing how to use social media or play the latest video game. It's about understanding how to navigate the online world safely and responsibly. That means being aware of things like online scams, protecting your personal information, because identity theft is not a joke. And yes, even thinking before you post, because once something is online, it's pretty much there forever. Self-advocacy, your voice matters, so use it. Here's something they might not teach you in school. It's okay to ask for what you need. In fact, it's essential. Self-advocacy is all about learning how to speak up for yourself, whether it's asking a teacher for help when you're struggling in class, talking to your parents about something that's bothering you, or even advocating for yourself in a job interview. Your voice matters, and your needs deserve to be heard. Goal setting, dreaming big, and making it happen. What do you want to achieve in life? I'm not talking about what your parents want for you, or what society expects of you. What do you want? Goal setting is about taking those dreams, big or small, and turning them into actionable steps. It's about figuring out what you want to accomplish, breaking it down into smaller, more manageable goals, and then creating a plan to make it happen. So congratulations, you made it. Now go forth and adult. So there you have it, 10 essential life skills that will serve you well beyond the halls of high school. And here's the best part. You don't have to master all of these skills overnight. It's a journey, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. So be patient with yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. And most importantly, remember that you are capable of amazing things.